Hi everybody. This is a quick video on my 1990 Mazda Miata NA 1.6 liter. I went to check my oil and I noticed that my belts, both my power steering and alternator belt, there's two on this car, noticed they had a little bit of wear on them, so I wanted to change them. I am not a mechanic. I've never done this job before. This is not a how-to video. I have already done the job. This is just a quick video on my experience doing the job. So I just wanted to give you my 2 cents as a DIYer for anybody who's thinking about possibly doing this job. It took me about an hour to do the whole job, again, with no experience, having never done it. So the first thing that they tell you to do is take off your air assembly. This actually was probably the most frustrating thing. It is actually really easy to come apart, taking off everything, all the clips. But to make space, you have to take off this section in particular here and get it out. Well, it's really tight in here, and to get it out was really a little bit of a challenge. That was the most frustrating part, in my opinion, getting it out. Other than that, taking the assembly off is super easy. I don't have a lot of rust. If you have some rust or whatever in your car, maybe it's a little bit more of a challenge. The second thing is, again, they tell you to undo the bolts both on your power steering and on your alternator. It's a little hard to see, but people who have the how-to videos, where are they? Can't even find them, but they're in there, back there. They're right in here. They are actually pretty easy to do. The only thing I needed a breaker bar to get undone was the 2 bolts on the bottom of both my power steering and the one on the bottom of my alternator. Those were in there just a little bit tight, and it was hard to just get enough leverage with a regular ratchet. The belts came off pretty easy. There is a ribbed belt on a 1.6 liter that is for your alternator, and then there's just a regular belt for your power steering. Everything, again, once I got everything loose, was super easy to go on and off. I had no problem as somebody who's never done this project before. It was something that is absolutely attainable for somebody who wants to try it themselves. Again, it took me about an hour. I will put the links in my description for the belts that I found online. The whole job cost me about 40 bucks and took me about an hour. So hopefully this video helps. Again, I'm not a mechanic. I don't know. I'm sure there's better ways to do it, but I found the people's videos online pretty easy to follow, and hopefully you'll enjoy doing the project yourself too.